Hello y'all, welcome to Geeky Nerdum here. We're doing a video on, I said that I was going to do a video on the, um, oh yeah, the Pokemon game, the first one, Scarlet. Uh, we're going to go and we're going to go through and we may, after a while, we'll show you, details, uh, we'll show little details of the pilot game that I had beaten and all the Pokemon I got on there. And please don't say anything bad about my, I know some of you might not, most of you might not, because most of you, I know who you are. Um, Shout out to the track bangers, the nerdcore track bangers, guys. Those guys are probably my #1 fans. Um, uh, um, And I know some people from where I worked at McDonald's uh, went and is subscribed on there. I know it's just 21 subscribers. I don't know how many people view Offset, without subscribing and just watching. But if you do ever watch my videos, please subscribe. I will try my best to make more videos. This is the video from earlier today, plus this one right here is an effort to rekindle the, because I'm, like I said in the earlier video, I am hopefully going to be getting a job pretty soon. I'm hoping it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be either the old issue and answers job, which is now, it's called Logic. It's basically a telemarketer job and stuff. Yeah, $14, $15 an hour or something like that. And then of course you've got I'm going to try to be doing, well, I am going to be doing substitute work for the schools of Buchanan County here in Virginia. Uh, and hopefully, I know a lot of the schools around here. I haven't been into many of them. Knows the location, but more or less, I would prefer if I did get anything substitute list. It's just janitor and custodial / janitor. Work for schools. Plus, they asked me to see if I could sign up for cafeteria work, which I don't mind because I worked in a lot of restaurants. I've worked in, of course, McDonald's. I've worked in Hardee's. I worked in Burger King. That's probably the only three restaurants I've worked in. Most of the other jobs I've been working is that I love, and that's the merchandising jobs that I've worked for, mostly Walmart. And then there's the magazine job that worked through Walmart, Food City, Super Dollar, and Walgreens. And it used to be, before they shut down the Magic Marts around here, I used to deliver, well, not deliver, I used to put up books and magazines for the Magic Marts around here. Well, just the one Magic Mart. But yeah, that was really awesome, which now, a couple years ago, before, it was a little bit before my ex left me, I had that same job, but with a different company. Although I did like theirs, they did pay slightly a little more, and you did travel a lot more. Because I went to so many different places that were in, well, mostly in here in Virginia. There's some southern parts of Virginia down towards, I'm guessing, well, one of the main places was like Pennington Gap, and then there was a small place around Pennington Gap I had to go. And then I've been to Marion before, but that's only because I worked at Costa and they had me working at the Walmart out there, which is a very, very small Walmart there. But the best thing that I had when I had that, I had a trip out to Pennington Gap and then a smaller store around there, but it wasn't in Pennington Gap, was, well, I had to come back and go to Marion from Pennington Gap, but I had my the Google Maps take me in a different direction, and I went down south towards Tennessee and then back up. I don't know why it did that to me. Um, Apparently, I went down and past the Pinnacle down there in Bristol, which I love. If I ever get a chance to, I'm wanting to go to take my son down there to the Jump Force trampoline place. Really nice. I love the Dick's Sporting Goods down there. Uh, the Trying to remember well, there was the Halloween costume place out there, Party City USA, I think. Some other stuff. There was that big, I still can't remember. It's a hunting, like fishing and stuff. Um, Bass Pro. Bass Pro. They had Bass Pro out there. That was probably the biggest, it's like single place like that I've seen. Uh, uh, as far as, other than Walmart's, I've seen big Walmarts before. But anyway, that was the first time I had taken because it confused the hell out of me. And I said, well, now I know where I'm going. So I ended up going to the Pinnacle for a while, and then, of course, going to Marion to finish up my last job that I had there. Yeah, that. Like I said, I've had so many other jobs that's really good. Like I said, I still, probably my favorite job out of all of my jobs was the Costa. Although they were the best at the time when I first was hired on, they had whenever we started doing stuff, we'd do everything. Of course, they were only merchandising to Walmarts. And what we do is we would kind of stock and make sure we certain products on shelves and all that, uh, and then sometimes we would do stuff like trying to sell items to the managers, which is kind of hard for me because I didn't really know how to sell stuff. I just knew how to stock, put displays up and everything. But the main big one thing that I loved about it when I first started working is they dealt with the video games. We dealt with the cards and any old games and stuff that had in claims. We had to make sure that they were a lot of games that was old and all get about ready to take off shelf. We had to make sure they were pulled off the shelf and taken back to claims. So yeah, that was probably the best job. I know I'm talking about jobs right now and not getting to the video game yet, but we're gonna go ahead and stop that right there, and we're gonna go ahead and start on the game here. We're gonna turn the camera as soon as I get this set up here. It was on. Okay. And for all y'all who play with the controller, the actual controller, let me show y'all what I mean. Let me find it here. It shouldn't take me that long to find it. It's the little, oh yeah, it's this right here. See, I used to play with it until I'm like, well, it's not really my bag. I like playing with stuff like that, putting my controller, because I got the red and blue Joy-Cons. I said, it really wasn't my bag, and plus it's Pokemon. I mean, I can understand if it was something different, more adventurous, I guess you could say, I like Pokemon, but I started to prefer to play just like this whenever I'm playing like if I've set the game screen up and, played, whatnot, I just play with the regular Joy-Cons, which is, you don't have the coverings on it and stuff. It's still the same, plays the same, So, we're going to go ahead and start this. This is Pokemon Scarlet. Okay, let me kind of scrunch the camera up here, there. Oh, at least see the top of the screen there. I must have hit the wrong one. Okay, here. Okay. We are just in the field around. Well, hold on. We're just outside of where the Path of the Legends, the Area 1 for the Sky Titan. We are just now trying to head. Trying to figure out where I'm headed. We have not beaten the gym yet because I'm going to do some training. This right here, I think, is my set destination. We're going to go. We done already caught a Nackley there, so we're going to go up. I'd like to know if any of y'all have. Yeah, that's. We're probably just going to get that right there. I don't really need to face that right now. We're not going to. But matter of fact, I'm going to try something here in a minute. Because the visual here doesn't really look that good on my camera. So we're going to turn off the lights here, my lamp, and we're going to actually we're going to go ahead and I don't normally take this out, and I have really not like this light, but it does kind of help the. Actually, no. We're going to try to dim this light here. Let's see. Dim. Okay, we're going to give us a little bit of brightness here, and then we're going to change the color tone here to white. We're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to sit over here because we're not actually I'm not actually in the camera. Okay. Okay, there you go. Right there, as you can see, I've used colligator, crocolar. I can't always say that. But I've used him as my starter. We're going to go and get some picnic stuff from this guy here. And I don't see any guys that I can. And we're gonna kind of skip this guy right here, but we'll come back to him later on because we're really in a hurry because I'm trying to just show you this. Whoa! I thought there was a guinea gull back here. I think it is. Yeah. And another thing too is I'm pretty sure everybody knows about it. Try to find as many guinea ghouls as you can, because beating guinea ghouls gives you coins. And then we're going to bypass this guy too. I would go down there, but I don't know. I think it does come out over there. But we're going to keep going down here to the Pokemon Center right here. And we may try to we're also going to bypass this guy here. And we're this Pokemon Center to so I will be able to come back to it. We're just going to heal up because I don't know how they actually. And as you can see, I have the starter crocolator. I have I have the starter crocolator, Riolu, Magikarp, a Fido, Igglybuff, and a Routes. We're gonna go quickly. We're gonna go ahead and quickly go over the Pokemon that I have for here. I mean, I have a Pichu. I'm gonna evolve most of these, but there's a Skwovet, Bonslice, Surskit, the Wooper. I'm trying to see if I can say this correctly. Smolov. I don't know how, but that's the Marie, the Gimmighoul, Kricketot, the Mastiff, Combi, and Sunkern. And just to tell you, I just started out not long ago. Of course, here's some of my high-level ones that I've rated up. There's the Fletchinder, Spy Ops, Lechonk, Vivian, Hoppik, Pomo, the Yungoos, Nimble, Rockglove, Drifloon, Fanfi. There's also Mankey, Skidoo, Capskid, Mudbray, the Charcadet, Diglett, and Psyduck, Azrael, Weasel, and if anybody ever they don't really know too much about it, that actually is a really good Pokemon to have, especially when it evolves. It learns that Salt Cure, and it's a move that kind of takes you down. And make sure if you do have it, make sure it has Sturdy. And then also too, I done a dumb thing on one of the first Pokemon games. It was the Violet game, I think. I can't remember, but I think it was either the Violet or whenever I first started the Scarlet game. I did not know that Tadbulb, it evolves using a Thunderstone. But yeah, and then of course Ghastly. We're going to go ahead and continue on here from the Pokemon Center here. I see there's no more. I'd love to actually catch those, but I'm on a target here to go somewhere. Hopefully I'll be at a pretty good level by then, and I won't have to worry about. We'll try to do a couple of raid battles. See here. There's the Team Star, and it's the dark one. What you need to do here is the worst thing to do is you don't know how to. I hate this. I had it to where it's supposed to skip these things and stuff, but everybody knows that's the director from the school. You know, how stupid can you get? Oh God. Okay, we'll continue going on. Okay, we'll keep on going. Okay. Okay, y'all. We're going to try to get by this. Like I said, this is the worst thing I hate, having to go through this shit. Actually, if I had the chance to be able to edit videos, I would skip it and kind of combo the video together so you don't really have to see this. Um, I'm hoping maybe I could probably find me a program that I can run to be able to help uh, and stuff, edit video and stuff. Uh, and then of course I have a green sheet and stuff for certain stuff I want to be able to do, like for instance. Okay. This is not where I'm wanting to go. But you still go this way. You go this way right here. You've got that wall. For some odd reason, they've got it there. But little do they know that you can still. Oh crap! Excuse me, y'all. I just ran in this cat's kid. We're gonna go and we're gonna jump down into this auto desert, and we're gonna kind of bypass these Pokemon here, which some of them I'd love to actually get, but I guarantee you I wouldn't be able to beat them all and capture them. Okay, we're gonna try our best to get we're here in Casa Carafa. I guess that's how you say it, Casa Carafa. And we're going to log in the Pokemon Center there. Well, I don't know how you actually log in the destination of the Pokemon Center there to where you can fly from each destination to each destination. And what you do is you go and you head, no, not towards there. You don't, we need right here to where we need to go, because we need to head close to Port Marina. Okay, we're going. Keep it going. I'm hoping I can get there pretty soon. There's a dolphin. There's some fall links. Try to avoid these fall links because they're probably at a high level. Bronzor. I'm trying to recall here. Actually, yes, this is exactly where I need to go. It doesn't really matter then. Just watch out for Pokemon. Because we need to... Oh, well, that's one Pokemon you need to watch out for. Because of, let's see. We gotta head to... Oh yeah, we gotta head... I'm trying to recall. We gotta head up this way. Which is, I believe, the longer way here. I believe this is a longer way. I don't know how I ended up. Salazar. Okay, y'all, we're gonna try to. I don't know how much longer we got till we get to the. Okay, up here it is. Okay. Keep ahead and chuck, 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 jump, jump, jump. Okay, we're at the bridge. Okay, we're we're arrived at my destination that I wanted to get at. Then we need to get up to. Actually, right here is where we need to be. Just keep it going. How much longer have we? Okay, we've almost did it. We're gonna probably try to see if we can get this before hour in there. I'm sorry this is taking a little longer than usual. We're gonna try our best. Oh, see, look at there, some slowpoke and slowbro. We'll try to get close to what I'm wanting to do. We'll go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do. It's a spot on the northern part of the snow mountain, and what you do is there's some chances that spawn up there when you fix a ham sandwich. You fixed a ham sandwich, and there's a bunch of chances spawn. Basically, what you want to do is you just want to have if I can already have him already evolved by then, we're going to try to, which I do have a fighting type move that I can give him before that, and plus Chansey really isn't that hard to beat per se. And this looks like the town of Manalay. We're going to try to skip any chance of going around the gym because it will trigger because we gotta go this way, so we'll continue out this way. And another thing too, as you see, this is basically already just started. It doesn't have the thing where you can run, boost, There's some deerling and sawbuck look like the summer form. We are as a Vigoroth. Oh yes. I just noticed one thing. There's a lot of people that has been using any Pokemon that live in trees and stuff, and they stay in trees. You don't have to take your Pokemon and run right into the tree. No, you don't have to run into the tree to get them to fall down or whatnot to catch them, That might be a pretty good way of getting it, but it's not the best way per se. What you need to do is you take your thing right here like this. You see the Murkrow, the level 33. What you do is you aim it up in the tree, and then you throw your Pokeball that has your starter in. You go like that, and it just aims right at it, and it completely just. You don't have to worry about having to knock it down because your Pokeball will throw right at it, and the Pokemon that you throw that's up in the tree will come down automatically, and you will be in a Pokemon battle with it. So it doesn't matter to sit there and ram your legendary Pokemon's head into the tree to knock it down. I mean, really, I didn't know that until I said I kept doing that. Well, like what a lot of the videos have been telling me, take your Pokemon and run him into a tree, which you have to have the boost, running, boom, and then it knocks the Pokemon out of the tree. That that is a good idea, but it's not the it's not the easiest way you can do. Um, like I said, just aim your Pokeball at him, and and it will eventually it'll start you a Pokemon battle right immediately. Okay, wait a second, where am I going? I'm needing to go to here. Okay, I believe I'm going to the right. Okay, yes I am. We're gonna quickly just go down the hill here. We're almost down here, and we're 30 minutes in, y'all. We're pretty much almost there. So, we'll go down here to the Pokemon Center here, and there's a Frostlass right there. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want that. But let's try to look here. There's a low kick. Let's see. I thought I saw another one. There's Fire Fang. Uh, I don't see any other one, but we'll go ahead and try to craft this one right here. Uh, we're gonna try to get Riolu's gonna learn it. I'm gonna take Fang off, and that's gonna be the move that I use because we don't have any other. And seeing as this is my first time going here, it'll start that stupid mission with the darn Team Star, or at least I think it will. Okay, no it won't. So what I do here is we take, and because I believe I have bought all the stuff for the ham sandwich. We go and we take, and yes, I know how to make sandwiches, and I know the effects that. No, not the right there, the pickle ham sandwich. We go and they just put what was it? Looks like mustard and mayonnaise on there, and then you take and grab 3 slices of ham. Make sure it doesn't go off of it, but it doesn't really matter if you do have one. I think it makes the sandwich and then there's the flag, and then all done. So that's the ham sandwich you make to get the normal type Pokemon. As you can see, it'll come up the normal type encounter level 1. Like I said, it'll show level 1 encounter type normal. The normal type, level 1 intensity power fighting level 1 and raid ground level 1. So what we do is we exit the picnic here and let that go up there, and then we'll make him the leader Pokemon, and then what we'll do is see, a lot of people they say don't just walk up slow to them. You can just run with your rider Pokemon, the Miradon or Cordon. I can't always say that one. But anyway, you take it, you hit Chansey. Chansey usually uses soft boil. The moves that they usually have that they use is soft boil, which is kind of hard because you keep hitting a move. And the only other heavy type move it's got is double edge. You just gotta watch for it. And then right there is what you gotta watch too whenever they start. And what you do is I have a few actually I have a few super potions. We're going to use super potion. And like I said, we're going to stop it right here after this first battle. And I'll show you, well, like I said, you can see what level my Pokemon is at. The Rio is 19, the Crocodile is 22, 8 for the Magikarp, 10 for the Fido, Igglybuff's 10, and Rouse's 8. You'll see the big difference here after I defeat this Chansey here. I'm going to use counter. It's going to use soft boil, which heals its health, not fully, but most of the time it is. Apparently, it's got to be a physical move before I can. So we're going to go and have to use low kick again. We're going to go ahead and try to use low kick again. Okay. There it is again. Sorry this is taking so long, but more than likely I'll get him here. I got quite a bit of potions and stuff. Okay, apparently he's wanting to continue to use double edge a lot. We're going to go ahead and use the lemonade here. The lemonade, it does like 70% health. Apparently Chansey likes using that move. And we're going to use another super potion, not hyper potion. We'll wait to use that. After this one, Ryu is probably going to evolve. More than likely, I don't think so, but you know, I'll give a good chance that it will be. We're on 38 minutes here. We'll probably try to see if we can make it to a whole hour, y'all. Just because after I finish, because this is the only Pokemon I'm going to start finishing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to save after this one. And we're going to show you my Pokemon from the Violet game. And this is what I used to do when I first started. This is all I did. I call Chansey Train. Basically, I just take Chansey out, you know, with a fighting type Pokemon, which I have been mostly doing with. In the other one, I've been using Lucario, which is the evoke on the real Luke. So what I've just been doing that. It's been really good. I mean, I just ain't had no really high level Pokemon. The highest level Pokemon I've got was my Lucario. I've got it at 100. My actual other highest one is probably going to be my starter Pokemon. I used, well, actually, I'll tell you that one here in a minute. I will tell you how I rate the starter Pokemon after this, and once I save to once I save and that does it for Chansey right there. He's down. Look how look 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Croagolor is the highest one. And Riolu learns Rock Smash, which I'm going to take Counter out because Counter isn't really much move unless you have a physical move pointing at you. And I'll keep Work Up because it's supposed to help. And then what you do here, a lot of moves I don't really like, you know, like that, the Baby Oz, I don't care too much for that. Disarming Voice, that's a good move, even though it's a Fairy type. You know, I don't technically like Fairy types. I know a lot of you people that probably watch it, I don't know who, you know, might like the Fairy types. I tell you this, they should just get rid of the Fairy types. Because really, like I said, I don't like them. And they are the least favorite Pokemon that I like. I mean, type-wise. That's like Chansey. I could have swore they went and turned Chansey from normal to Fairy type. And then you say, okay, yeah. See, I thought this was going to happen, but I wasn't for sure. Now my Riolu is evolving. You want to watch this. Dun 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 dun. It's evolved into a Lucario. Okay. I will go ahead and read this for you. It says, no foe can remain invisible to Lucario since it can detect auras. Even those of foes it could not otherwise see. Oh, here's one of my favorite moves that he does. And that's Aura Spear. I also like Bone Rush, but that is learned later on. We're gonna go up to the big circle spot here where I had the picnic. We're gonna go ahead. Anybody don't know this, use your the negative button here, and it heals your Pokemon automatically. Take it off there, and then we hit save. Okay, and then we hit the home button, close out, and we're gonna try to. I'm sorry for the light there. We're gonna trying to recall what I did with that game. I stopped playing it because I wanted to try a different starter Pokemon, and I found out who's my least favorite Pokemon out of the game, and who's my favorite, which, like I said, once I play this game, I will tell you my favorite, which, I mean, let's see, I'm gonna take this out here. I'm gonna try to put it back in later on, though. I'm gonna adjust that in there, and this is the Pokemon Violet game. Here, why did it do that? I didn't even click that. Okay. Okay, y'all, we're gonna kind of turn the lights back off here so we can see more better here. And this is Pokemon Violet. And we'll show you my Pokédex and everything. And I'm probably around round to almost 100 of completing the Pokédex. Which let me see, where am I at? Okay, I am around a bunch of Pokemon, but uh, I'm going to try to head to a city here. It doesn't matter where. I like the Ice type gym one than the what's Glaciado, the Glaciado gym. Uh, we're gonna go. We're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the boxes here. Well, yeah. Sorry, I said that my recorder is 100. I thought it was at 100, but it is at 99. It is almost at 100. It writes only about 19,000 then. And then here is what I chose with the violet one. I chose the cat one, Scarlet. I can't really say it right. I don't know if that's correct. And here is one Rock that I got. I evolved it at nighttime. I'm trying to see if I can get the other evolved forms. And then also I have a Colossal. A lot of these are at 40 something because I used my legendary Pokemon to defeat the Elite Four, which, you know. And then here's a Braylon. I got Braylon on there, and here is my boxes here. Here's my let's see, how do you okay, I think it's this. No. Okay, there it is. That's the Wuchi, and Chiyu, and Chin Pao, Ting Lu, and what the hell am I? I got a Flareon here. I didn't put. This is my Eevee box. I have captured almost all the Eevee forms, the evolution forms. I just haven't caught Eevee, and Umbreon, and Glaceon. That's all that. And then, oh man, I can't believe this is my first time ever capturing a Spiritomb. And then somehow or another, they gave me a Galarian Meowth. That was one of the gifts. I didn't know that, but anybody who hasn't beat it yet, you will get this after, I believe, the final battle there, and it starts you over and stuff. And I have Oinkaloni, Blitzy, Persian, Gumshoes, Ursaring. Let's see how much most of them I've been trying. And the other, I haven't. I thought for sure, but when I first played this, that Dunsparce doesn't evolve. But apparently they had an evolved form in this one. So, and then these ones that are single form Pokemon, like Kamala and Sailor and stuff, I don't really evolve them. I mean, level them up much. And Ditto, I am going to try to. And somehow I got this because I had the Pikachu that I got with the when I got with the pre-order thing there. And then of course there's Salazar I got. These are dragon types, and most of these are the single ones. This Dragonite, Dragapult. These are all my favorites right here. Gudra, Salamence, Altaria, Noivern, and then one of my big favorites, Garchomp. And then of course you got the ground type and rock types. You got Dugtrio, Mudsdale, Sankuda, Hippowdon, Crocodile, Donphan. A lot of them's not actually at a high level. They're Sudowoodo, Gamora, Sandy Gas. I haven't evolved down into a Palisand yet. Now this one, I hadn't evolved it yet, but I do have the evolved form of it, and then of course Claw. I didn't evolve level. Like I said, the single form Pokemon, I just never leveled them up because I don't really like them. I mean, they're just single forms, you know. But so here, Also, another one, oddball. Um, these, this is an oddball Pokemon. Let's see. I don't recall why I don't have Applin here. Let's see. Applin is cause and then uh, I haven't the slightest idea why this is like this. Oh yeah, I caught these because I didn't have them. I could have swore I had Axew here. Let's see, hold on. See, because a lot of these are kind of obscure here, and here's it. This one is so hard to find. He's another dragon type Pokemon that you catch. I think most of these Pokemon are Pokemon that I just catched. I can't remember. These are Pokemon that I caught and I just put them in there. Noivern was a Pokemon that I caught in the raid battle, which was a high level. And then here is the Pokemon that you find during the final, you know, the Iron Threads, Iron Bundle, Iron Juggalos, and then here's my shiny Pokemon. That's a shiny Meditite. Shiny Salazar. We are closing in on an hour. And then this is the where I said I had the evolved form of that one. I can't really say its name. And then this is Gorgonacla. I can't I don't know how do you really say it. But anyway, I got a shining horn of him. And then we keep going on to the different boxes here. My Talonflame, Centriluge, the Camerupt, Salazzle, a lot of these. I'm wanting to get the male form. I don't like the female one with the little, like a ponytail. You can tell it's a female, you know. And then Arcanine. There's a lot of these I need to level up. The Houndoom. I got Slandit because it's the male one. And then there's the Oratorio. That's the fire type ones. We're gonna have to change that though. There's Torkoal. And these are just some oddball Pokemon that I caught and hadn't done nothing with them. And then of course here's some leveled up Pokemon. Some other level Pokemon that I haven't evolved yet, like the Tynamo. And then I caught all 4 season Pokemon of Deerling in Salzburg. I got 2 Salzbucks evolved. Well, I got 2 other Deerlings. I got all 4 of them. I just need to evolve them. And then like I said, there's Tropius, Patrisu, Dedenne, Penetran, Magnemite, Fomantis, and here's some steel type ones here, Baroom and Ponyard. I'm going to figure out how to evolve the Ponyard past the Bisharp into the King's Gambit. Yeah. And then like I said, this was a Pokemon that was really hard to evolve because you had to walk around with it. There's a lot of these I need to evolve and stuff. Here's another one that'll be very hard to evolve. I don't know why I got it down here. It evolves. It's not like these in here. All of these don't evolve. One of these I need to go ahead and try to evolve at some point. Other than the Cricketune and the Vivillon and the Masquerain. The best between, like I said, there's some of these I just need to level up. Pineco, and then some of here's the ice type and water type ones. And stuff, Corviknight, a Braviary, Staraptor, a Honchcrow, Pelipper, uh, a Dosh Band, a Bun, a Dosh Bun, I guess you say. And here's another one that was kind of weird because I did not think that Primate had another form, but it did. You know, it is really something. And then, of course, here's something that was kind of weird. I could not hardly ever find it, but it's the. Let me go ahead and do the summary on this here. It's the water type Tauros. Each version of the game has a specific Tauros that they have. They have the regular fighting and the fighting Tauros one like this right here. It's like that, and then each version has, okay, like this is the violet one. It's a water type, so its horns shoot water, And then they have in the other game, the Scarlet one, I think is fighting and fire type. So yeah. And like I said, there's a lot of that, and then stuff, and then back to my legendary Pokemon I got there, and then like I said, a lot of these, I mean, I've got a lot of good ones here. We're gonna just go back to here and stuff. So we're gonna. Oh, now I remember why I have that here. I forgot that a reason why I had that there. I remember I had a Pokemon that I needed to evolve, and these are my Pokemon that need to evolve. I forgot about that. But anyway, we're going to lay it on the box here and stuff like that, and then I'm not entirely sure if they got like. And here's my Miradon right here. He's my favorite one. Look at him. I love the wheel on him. And look. He's not like the Corodon. He is actually wheels, and it's like a jet. And then, I want to ask any of y'all this. I know a lot of them does, but well, since I'm up here on top, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about here. See, watch here. See up there? You see that? Watch this. This is one thing I've been more worried so much about. You see, in real life, a glider is supposed to continue going straight. And if you push down, you go down. But if you push up, you can't go up. But I don't understand, why does the glide only glide for a short amount of time? I mean, look at it. You're good, and then it kind of just drops. It's like you get to a certain amount of feet and drop. Can anybody kind of explain this to me? What exactly is, because I've been wanting to know why it does that. Because I'd rather glide a long distance, a really, really long distance, rather than, just, a short distance and then pretty much fall right down, and stuff. I don't like that. See, watch this. Again, look. I'm wanting to get down there to that right there, where that glowing light is. Whoops, nope. Let's try that. Let's get this Pokeball right here. Body thing. See what? How about trying to go down to that green spot of that next ledge? I guarantee I won't make it. Well, maybe I will. But anyways, you get the fact what I'm on about. We're gonna go ahead and save from this. because, like I said, this one was my favorite one, and you can see here I've got a level 99 here and level 91 on the Miscara. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Let me go ahead and go over my starter facts here. Starter facts for me. Starters, I didn't really know at first when I first started, before I started the game, even way before this. I had ifs about I don't know how you, Sprigatito, well anyway, I had doubts about the grass Pokemon. I didn't really, you know, so I was like, okay. And then whenever I first said I looked at the games and stuff, and looked at it and actually seen some of the evolved forms and stuff, I was like, well, I don't know. I said, well, here's what I do. Scarlet, I will start with the fire type, and then Violet, I will start with the water type. It did not start out like that. Although I did start the Scarlet with the fire type and went about not even halfway through it, and I just uh, messed up. I messed up, so I said I want to play Scarlet. So I wanted to go ahead, and then I looked at the Pokemon, and I was like, I was kind of iffy at playing the water type Pokemon. So Quaxley, I was like, yeah, and then I looked at the second one, and then the third one, and then I seen it kind of dancing and stuff. I was like, wait a second, fighting Pokemon are not dancers, you know? I'm like, well, and I looked and looked, and well, I said, hold on a minute. When I played Violet, I chose, um, Spriggato, the cat Pokemon. I can't hardly say it. I really can't. And then I played it, and it seemed pretty good. And then when it evolved, now let me ask you this. I know I'm not blind here, but does that look like a freaking yo-yo? I know some of its moves, it looks like it uses it. It's like a yo-yo, and it looks sort of like a throwing star. And of course, like I said, the second one says it's a grass Pokemon. It says the hardness of Florgato's fur depends on the Pokemon's mood. When the Florgato is prepared to battle, its fur becomes pointed and needle sharp. Okay, and then the thing that I see looks like a I don't know, a thing that goes around its neck that it's using as like a yo-yo. So it evolves into New Scarada. It's a magician Pokemon, which is pretty cool. I thought that was cool. And of course, the mask, I kept wondering. I'm like, well, and then of course it's a dark type, so I'm like, well, yeah. It says with skillful misdirection, it rigs foes with pollen-packed flower bombs, which I'm like, bombs, yeah. And then it goes on to say that Miscarda sets off bombs before its foes realize what's going on. And then, of course, as you can see, it's got a little piece of a flower. It's like the stem and the leaves and stuff, and it's flying around Miscarda right there. But my top favorites are the grass type and the fire type, which I like. Skeledirge is really cool because I like the thing where it's really intimidating and stuff and everything, So, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kill this right here and kind of cut this off here. Where's the button here? Damn it. Dang it. We're gonna go ahead and cut that off there. And we're just going to clip these back on the sides there. I'm pretty sure we probably went over an hour. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna flip this over here. We went about 5 minutes over, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead, since I've turned that on there, we're gonna power off, and we're just gonna go over a few things. Won't be about another 5 minutes at the least. I mean, I hope y'all like that. It was a short video on, how to kind of fast train, if, and stuff. I need to, this is a final question for y'all. We're going to ask this. I know this is probably not geek or nerd type, I don't know if it is or not. I just wanted to ask. Today, I started watching Christmas movies and stuff and everything that I had rented at the library here in Buchanan County here. And like I said, I was watching movies and stuff, in which they were really good movies, really good funny movies and stuff. So I mean, like I said, here's the movies that I watched. It's like I said, these are Christmas movies. This, of course, is Medea's Christmas, which was really funny, especially since it had Larry the Cable Guy in it too. And then I watched about half of it, and then watched the other half on it because I went walking. I'm trying to I had high cholesterol and stuff. I needed to kind of start walking and changing it, and a little bit of eating habits and stuff and all that. So yeah, and when I came back, I finished watching this. But I had watched it before. It's been a long time since I watched it. But it's the Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick. Pretty funny. And then this is old, but a good classic movie, because I feel like I watched this one way too much when we was in school stuff too. So watched Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then I got another one. I didn't really think, I don't know, I guess the song in the movie kind of hit me. And this movie is kind of thankful to my ex. Not thankful, but she's the one that got me started into liking it, and I just don't want to talk about no more about her. But anyway, this movie is a love movie basically, and it's sort of, I guess you could say, geek and nerdy, considering it has vampires and what they were supposed to have werewolves in, but in the movie they put wolves. So, and then of course the last movie, end of the movie, the end of the series, because this is a series, it kind of just had me saying what the, because I just didn't. But anyway, it was Twilight. now that I'm single and stuff, I hate to say this, but I'd like to ask any, out of geek, nerdy movies that you see that's like, sort of like this, um, and would be considered a love movie too, or love, romance, or whatever the heck you want to call this. This is, well, yeah, it is a well, it does say on the back, the most epic romance since Titanic, which kind of blows everything that I said I liked about it, because I didn't even notice that on the back there. That, I mean, yeah, it's my favorite moment in the movie, uh, per se, is the part where they're playing baseball, and and they're playing that supermassive black hole song, which I did not know the name of it until I kind of looked it up. I love the song that goes with it, and of course the fact of the matter is that they're vampires, and they're using a thunderstorm to play baseball in. To whenever they hit the ball, the sound of hitting the ball makes the sound of thunder. I mean, I like that part, but I also do like the romantic parts and the certain sayings in the movie. Uh, just give me a comment in the put a comment in the comment section on what would be your favorite, like, I don't know what you would classify this as. I mean, let me try to go over it real quick here, because it should. I don't think they have it any kind of genre here, but like I said, it's more okay, sort of like fantasy, which is kind of sort of like geeky stuff. But anyway, we're going to quickly go over this so I can get this cleared, because I'm 2 minutes over. I said I was just going to finish at an hour and 10 minutes, but we're going to go ahead and finish this out. Comment, tell me your favorite movie, TV show, anything, um, and stuff. We're going to go ahead and finish this out with the last thing. Anybody who's ever who's got Netflix and stuff, there is a show on Netflix right now. I just lost my subscription right now because it just went out. But anyway, I watched it anyway. I watched all 8 episodes. If you want, if you like um, creepy stuff, scary stuff, all that stuff. Well, not too much, but anyway, you like any Tim Burton movies, watch this. It's the Wednesday series. It's about Wednesday Addams, from the Addams family, and it's basically she's going to school, and it's sort of like a murder mystery stuff. You know, she solves mysteries and stuff and everything, but good. And like I said, it's by Tim Burton. We're going to close this out within the last 1 hour and 15 minutes here. And like I said, remember one thing: like, subscribe, comment, leave it down below there in the bottom. Or just we'll go ahead and leave you with the saying that I say most of the time: have a geeky and nerdy day, night, whatever. Right now it's night, so I'm getting ready to head to bed, so see you later.